everybody, my name is BOBBYBORISOV. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm proudly presenting to you my new camera, the Sony Zv-E10. Finally, I got a real, genuine camera. And I'm gonna explain you why did I choose the Sony Zv-E10 and why I think it's the best camera for me, maybe for you, if you want to start a YouTube channel or you're thinking about being a photographer or cinematographer or something like that. But first, let me do the unboxing. I bought myself the camera plus the kit lens because, well, I was on a budget and right now I don't have the money to buy a separate lens. And by the way, the kit lens is not bad. I don't know if you watched any other reviews, but in my opinion, the kit lens is a very good lens for a beginner or starter. It's a good way to learn your camera. This is the documentation where I bought it. Some marketing from Sony and additional manuals. And as you may know, I already saw the camera, but I'm doing an unboxing just for you because I'm such a nice guy. And well, this is it. I know some of you already know this camera because it's not brand new, like it's new, but the model is not new. It's from, I think, 2021, I believe. But I'm gonna explain just in a bit why do I choose this particular model. But first let's look at it. It has a flippy screen, which is just perfect, especially if you want to film and use it for a vlogging camera or filming stuff. It's light, even with the kit lens. You can easily hold it with one. Let me get that out of the way. You can easily hold it with one hand and film yourself. And like when you turn on the screen, you can see yourself filming, which is nice. Not many buttons because Sony wanted to make this camera friendly to use for even a beginner like me. This is the kit lens. Its aperture is 3.5 to 5.6, and I got this camera like a few days ago, but I have a long way to go until I learn the stuff. This camera is, as you can see, 4K. It can film 4K footage up to 30 frames a second. One nice feature it has three-way microphone, which is if you don't have the money to buy extra stuff for your camera, it's a pretty decent microphone to start, because I mainly bought me this camera for the videos. As you can see, it does not have a what's it called, viewfinder if you want to take pictures, but you can use this camera for taking pictures, but you need to use the digital display. And the way you can do that, here is the button when you can choose from photo, video and SQ. S&Q is like a feature for this Sony camera that you can film directly a slow motion video 60 FPS, and it's the camera is doing all the stuff, and you can watch it right away when you film it, which is a pretty good feature. As you can see, if you wait just a little bit, the camera is going to go into a sleep mode to spare the battery, which I recommend to, if you buy this camera, to buy another pair of batteries. I have not bought for myself. I'm still using only the battery that comes with the kit in the box. But I'm going to invest in at least one more battery. So now it's in a sleep mode, but if you press any button, mainly the button for shooting, it's gonna wake up and you're ready to go. It's not Sony's flagship camera, but you can look up on the internet and see that this camera is pretty wide use by many people because it can do a lot of stuff. And this is another reason I wanted this camera, because it basically suits my needs, because I want to shoot primary videos on it and maybe some photos. And that's why I don't need a viewfinder. If you want a viewfinder, you can perhaps buy the Sony Zv-E10. It has a viewfinder and it's more based for photography. You can shoot videos as well. But this was my choice because it's pretty cheap. It's not expensive, but it can produce absolutely amazing footage. 4K resolution, it's downsample from 6K, by the way, which it makes it so crisp, and you can see every detail of the video. Plus, you can basically shoot a movie with this camera. And if you combine it with a good lens, because we all know that a good lens is what makes the camera great. It's compact. I can, like I said, I can go out there and vlog myself, even using one hand. It's pretty easy, and it's not bulky. I will not raise a lot of attention if I want to vlog myself with some bulky camera. It has a pretty good microphone, because once again, if you're on budget and you don't have the money to spend on a separate lens and a microphone, you can definitely use the kit lens and the microphone, and it will make some amazing videos and photos. And now I'm going to switch to the camera and show you some footage from it that I've taken, and you can judge by yourself, because as you see, this is from my iPhone 13, and it's pretty decent, but it's a telephone camera, and it cannot compete with this. So I'm going to switch to the Sony, and you can see the difference. So now I'm using the Sony Zv-E10 to film myself. I'm holding the camera with my hand, and I'm using the stabilization that comes with the kit lens. So to see how smooth the footage is, because Sony is marketing this camera for vloggers. I think it's pretty good. You can judge the quality, and yeah, the tracking system on the Sonys are pretty amazing. You can basically never get out of focus if you don't want to. It tracks my eyes, like with a little dot. You cannot see it right now, but it always tracks my face and my eyes, and it's pretty good, I think. So I'm very excited to have this camera, and of course, when you have better lighting, you will have a better footage. And this is pretty much from the auto settings from the camera. I have not adjusted anything else. This is from the box, so I think it's pretty decent. This is my phone setup. My room. Outside. So I put the camera on my tripod, and of course I bought this camera mainly for my YouTube channel, but I want to make some attempts to make a movie with it, and maybe short movies or something like that. Of course I'm gonna make pictures. I really love it. I love the image quality, I love the sound, because this is again from the internal microphone. It has a microphone muffler or something like that. It's a fluffy thing. I don't know if you can see it, but you can put it on the camera, and this will make some noise reducing effect if you're vlogging outside and you don't want the wind or something else to make noise on your videos. And it will look something like that, if you can see up here. I'm really happy with my purchase, and I'm hoping that I will make many vlogs and cool videos for you to see. In that matter, you can subscribe to my channel, give a like to this video if you liked it. Meanwhile, as I was making this video, I had a package. I need to just find a way to open it, and I'm going to show you what it is. Can you guess what it is? Star Wars, the Book of the Sith. This is a book that I wanted from a long time to get, and it was out of stock for many months here in Bulgaria, but I now managed to get one. And if you're a Star Wars fan, you may be familiar with this book, but it's one of those things that I really wanted for my book collection, which I'm now making. And if you are a Star Wars fan, and if you want me to do a review of this book, write it down in the comments, and I may make a video about this. But it's a pretty good book with a lot of lore for Star Wars fans, and the movies and the books, and many secrets to the Sith. And if you're wondering, yes, I am more into the dark side than the light.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
So, I'm gonna enjoy reading this. So, my early opinion of this camera is I'm pretty satisfied. And I'm going to master all of its features, I hope. And I'm going to produce many videos. So please subscribe and give it a like. So this is it, my review of the Sony Zv-E10, my new camera. I'm pretty excited. I'm so happy that I got it. It is a wonderful camera, especially for a beginner like me. If you have the Sony Zv-E10, write a comment down below and say, do you enjoy it? And what's your opinion of this camera? And stay tuned for many more videos. Thank you so much and have a nice day. See you soon.